Alrighty, good morning everybody. This will be my third or fourth try at a video. It's hard because I've got Snickers who wants all the attention, and then that draws in Sweet Dee Dee who wants all the attention. Yes. And Miss Deer is over here tempting the dog who, in her defense, is actually doing a pretty good job of just ignoring her, but it's really hard for Leah to ignore the sheep because she thinks she should be doing something with them. But the reason I wanted to do a video is to wish a happy birthday to this big old horse of a sheep, Mr. Radagast, and his beautiful twin sister, Rosie Cotton. They are 9 years old today. They are. Aren't you beautiful, little girl? Yes, I'm very itchy too. They're all the sheep are so itchy right now. We have shearing scheduled for April 11th, and that will be good. Everybody will feel better. It's nice getting all of this off. And then they'll be all ready for summertime. They're so cute. The two little black Welsh Mountain just always make me smile. Yes, you do, Lobelia. Yes, you do. Lobelia and Belladonna. Let's see. In addition to birthday wishes for my pretty twins, the two twins, I did want to point out that we just added a whole bunch more roving and yarn to the store, the online store. Did you just butt, dear? Maybe. It's my birthday. I can do that. I wanted to be at the fence this time. What are you doing? That's not nice. I know you want to sniff the dog, but she just is doing really good, and we don't want to disturb that, huh? So, let's see. Yes, roving and yarns in stock. This time is the first time I've kind of deliberately blended two very different sheep fleeces. I decided that I would take Rosie's, must have been her fall fleece. Yeah, it was her fall fleece this past October. And Snickers, who is already down the hill somewhere. I do not see her. But anyway, and Dee Dee's still here wanting loves. You're a sweet, sweet little girl, aren't you? Yes, you are. So yeah, I blended Rosie, who is purebred Icelandic, with Snickers, who is, let me think if I can remember, Finn sheep, Suffolk, and I want to say Dorper. Not entirely sure about that, but I think she's Finn sheep, Suffolk, and Dorper. And there goes Eleanor, a little tank. She is just a sturdy, sturdy little sheep. Let me come back out here, because Leo will be happier if I'm out here in the yard. You did so good. Yes, you did. We will play our version of fetch here in a little bit. I won't be able to video that, but it's really cute because we've got all these sticks from all of the trees that we lost and just general detritus in the yard. And so I'll throw a stick for her and she'll go running up and just growl at it. And then she'll bring it back, but I have other sticks around me, so I will pick another one up and throw it. And she'll drop the original one, and we just keep doing that. And she growls and has a lovely time. Okay, God. For those of you who are, like dedicated watchers of my videos, bless your hearts, because I go off on tangents. I just do. With the yarns and the rovings that are in stock, I wanted to point out that I am not going to raise prices. So my prices went through some fluctuations for a while because I had to alter them. I had to raise them somewhat because of changing mills and then having to ship fleeces instead of being able to drive them like I used to be able to before the original mill closed down. I finally decided last night, as I was uploading pictures and getting the website store restocked, I just decided I'm keeping the prices as they were before I raised them, if that makes any sense. So roving is always going to be $6 an ounce, and skeins of yarn are always going to be $20 each. I want... Oh, you're going to eat some grass? Okay, that's good. I was trying to figure out what the sound was because I heard somebody eating, but it didn't sound like the sheep eating. I want my stuff to be affordable. I really, really do. I want anybody who wants some roving or some yarn to be able to just purchase it. I don't, in the United States, you don't pay for shipping. I cover the shipping costs. I'm not in this, obviously, to make money. Anybody who's in the fiber farm business is not in it to make money. We are in it to cover as many of our expenses for the sheep as we can. And I'm pretty much able to do that for the most part. Able to do that. And so there's just no need. I don't... I hope you guys could see that. That was my 13-year-old elderly sheep hippity hopping down the hill. I love that so much. Point to what I was saying is I'm a lazy businesswoman. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't like nitpicking the numbers. I don't like having to rethink and recalculate and all that good stuff. And I recognize the privilege that I'm expressing here, that I am in a situation where I don't have to nitpick the prices so much. My goal at this point, I'm in the last half of having this fiber farm. My youngest sheep are going to be 5 this year, so I figure I have probably 5 to 7 more years left of doing this. And while I'm doing it, as long as I am able to, I want to keep the prices low enough that folks can afford it. I feel like every time I turn around, there are more price hikes, there's more gouging, there's more shrinkflation. Don't even get me started on that. And my Atkins bars, gosh, that's just, disappointing as heck. I don't want to do that to you guys. So also I have kind of a silly goal of, I think that with the exception of maybe South America and Antarctica, my wool has traveled all over the world. I'm not sure how to get it into people's hands in Antarctica, and I did have a couple come up from Buenos Aires to visit my sheep, but they didn't take any wool home with them. So I don't know how to count that. I feel like I'm like, yeah, but they traveled all this way to meet my sheep. Yeah, but the wool is not in South America, Jennifer. I don't know. That probably is a silly thing to worry about. My goal is to get the wool, the yarn, into as many hands as I can all over the world. If you know people in Antarctica or South America that would like my wool, please give them my name and information. That would just be really cool. Beyond that, though, my goal is just anybody who wants this wool should be able to afford it. And so that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm focusing here because all she's doing is eating more grass. You know what? That's enough. You've had quite the little salad this morning. Leah. Hey, to me. Come on. Sit. There we go. Oh my gosh. Come on. Stop it. Just stop it. I'm afraid she's going to throw up. I'm going to end here and just play fetch with her for a while and try to get her to stop eating the grass and throw up outside if she has to do that. So sorry for the rushed, ridiculous ending to this video. I hope you will check out my products at blainefleeceandfiber.com, and up in the top of that, the main page, you'll see a link to the store, and that's where everything is. All right. Keep an eye out. In April, I'll be sharing hopefully a video. Yeah, I'll do videos. I need to do more videos. But videos and pictures of shearing. And we'll just keep trucking along. All right, take care and stay safe.